In the heart of VANDEIKYA, a quiet village in Benue State, lived a man named Togo. He was strong, hardworking, and married to a gentle woman named Dushima. Like many men in the village, Togo longed for a better life for his family. So one day, he left for Calabar in search of work, promising to return soon. But time passed. 1 month turned into 2, then 5, and then 7. Throughout those long months, Togo did not return home, not even for a visit. Then, one quiet evening, Togo finally came back. But what he met at home shattered his heart. His wife, Dushima, was 6 months pregnant. He stood in silence, staring at her belly. His mind was a storm of questions. How can this be? He doubted his responsibility of the pregnancy. But Dushima insisted he was responsible. But Togo did not speak but gave room for karma. He carried secrets of his own, choices he wasn't proud of. So, he said nothing. He forced a smile. He accepted what he could not explain. Months later, Dushima gave birth to a baby boy. He was a beautiful child, full of life and innocence. Togo said nothing, did nothing. But the silence in his heart was loud. Togo named him Kononfe, which means, who knows. As the child grew, something unusual became obvious. The boy looked nothing like Togo. Instead, he was the very image of Togo's closest friend, Dekora. When Dekora noticed, he quietly pulled away. He stopped visiting. He stopped calling. He said nothing, but the truth was written on the boy's face. And soon, the village began to speak. Whispers floated through market stalls and under the mango trees. How come Togo's child looks so much like Dekora? Everyone sees it, even Togo. Togo heard the whispers. And though he never spoke about them, they crushed him inside. He began to look at Kononfe differently, not with love, but with quiet resentment. He withdrew. He hardened. He changed. He started treating Kononfe like a stranger. No warmth. No laughter. No joy. He would shout at him for no reason. Sometimes, he would beat him for mistakes he didn't make. He thought, maybe if I treat him badly, he'll run away. But the boy never ran. He stayed. Even in the pain, he still called Togo a daddy. That name, Daddy, only deepened Togo's wounds. And one night, Togo made a terrible decision. He would end it. He told Dushima and said, "If you try to stop me, I will kill you too." Dushima begged. She wept. She fell to her knees, pleading for their son's life. But fear gripped her. She had seen something dark in her husband's eyes. And so, she said nothing. That night, Togo added poison to the Kononfe's food. He called his older children and warned them not to test the food given to Kononfe, as anyone who tests will go to the grave. The children were confused and terrified, but they had not asked him a question because his anger was not worth bargaining for. The boy ate with joy, happy to eat a meal served to him by his father. He looked up with a soft smile and said, "I love you, Daddy." Togo looked away. By morning, Kononfe was gone. The house fell silent. Dushima broke. Togo could not speak. And Dekora never returned. The whispers in the village grew louder, but there was no justice. Dushima wept on the grave bitterly. Konamfe was gone. Just a grave and a memory. Konamfe died, not because he did wrong, but because of the secrets adults were too afraid to face. And so this tale, painful as it is, must be told. Because silence can kill. Because fear can destroy. And because a child should never suffer for the mistakes of others. Let this story remind us that truth may hurt, but it never kills. Shame and silence do. Let every parent remember. Love is not in blood alone, it is in the choices we make.